Baby's first Beyonce release. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm gonna be a little bit extra in this video because I'm very excited for right now. It is 12:01 a.m. and Beyonce has just released her new album, Renaissance. I don't want to ramble on too much, but I do have a few things that I need to say. First of all, I just wanted to say a thank you for 5,000 subscribers. I really appreciate your support so much, and it means a lot to me that anyone would care about anything that I have to say. I just love having people to actually experience this music with, because it would not be the same if I was just listening to these albums on my own. If you are newer to my channel or just watching me for the first time, I actually have just gotten into Beyonce's music. I'm a little bit behind. This is the first time that I'm experiencing an actual Beyonce release in real time. In preparation for this release, I was re-listening to Lemonade and Beyonce, and I was also listening to Dangerously in Love, which I just covered, and I was just soaking it all in. She's so consistently good as an artist. I can't even decide what my favorite Beyonce album is at this point. I've been waiting for this all day. It feels like a national holiday. I have to say some things about the track list. I'm so sorry. Church Girl, Plastic Off the Sofa, Virgo's Groove, Cozy, Alien Superstar, Cuff It, Energy, I'm That Girl. Yes, you are that girl, Beyonce. I would guess that this is going to be a very upbeat album, a lot of dance music. I would guess it's going to be a very uplifting, motivating, inspiring album, at least if it's anything like Break My Soul. Without further ado, let's get into the first track. It is called I'm That Girl. Okay. I don't hate that.
I pull up in these clothes, look so good. Cause I'm in that hoe. Sound good. Cause I'm on that hoe.
Deadass. Okay. The lyrics so far. Wow. A lot of lyrics going on right now. This is the thing you have to understand about Beyonce. I feel like she can take something that would be cringy when someone else said it, and she can make it classy. Like, if any other artist said dead ass, I would be like, okay. But when Beyonce does it, I can't say that I hate it. Okay. I need to say a couple things. There is a lot going on in this song, okay? Obviously. There's all these different pockets of things that are happening at the same time, if that makes any sense. There is the beat, the driving beat, something about mother effers. There is the main melody that just came in with her saying it's not the diamonds, it's not the pearls, I'm that girl. There's also like everything that happened before that with the I'm dead ass. Like, there's just been so much going on, and I feel like I could comment individually about every single thing that I just heard, but I don't want to talk for like 7 hours. I am liking this. Is that bad? I actually really like this. Now, what was that? Ooh, superpower. I also just have to mention the vocal like ooze that she was doing. It was just so gorgeous. And that was my favorite freaking thing. Like, that was my favorite thing. I really like this. It's
Some need drugs for some freak shit. I'm tweaking. I'm an American. I don't need no friends. I've been thugging for my American life. Flexing these deep, flawless skies. Such a heathen, why they let me outside? I pull relief in. Cleanse me of my sins. Just a reminder.
Okay. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to begin with that song. My mind is melded into the wall. I don't know. My mind, she left. She's already gone. We're one song in, so this isn't like boding well for this video. I could literally pen an entire novel just about that song alone. I really like that song. I really enjoyed that. That was so interesting. There was so much going on. There was so much to unpack. It was wild. I really loved some of the vocals that she was doing from the middle to the end of the song. Lyrically, was it my favorite song she's ever done? No, but I really loved the sound of it, and I loved all the different directions that it was kind of going. You never knew where it was going to go next, but it all flowed in this cool way, and it was unexpected. There was something about that that definitely reminded me of Lemonade, at least as far as like certain parts of the song. And I literally feel like I could talk for 7 hours about that song alone and just everything that went on. And I also really love the start of this next song as well. So I love this beat though. Oh, dancing in the mirror, kiss my scars because I love what they made. I really love that lyric. I'm a big believer that scars truly do make you a more unique human, and it shows where you've been. And I'm not saying that you have to love every scar that you have, but scar positivity, okay?
She's a guide, she's a hero, she survived, how she been through. I suggest you don't fuck with my sis.
Ooh.
She comfortable, cozy with who I am.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is wild as well, but I really like the message of the song. Again, it's kind of going back to this inspirational, motivational feeling that I also got from Break My Soul. You can't break my soul. Now this one is like, I'm comfortable, I'm cozy in who I am. So I do feel like she's in her like inspirational era.
I love myself, I damn cozy, cozy, unlovely.
Is this a message to people who don't like her and don't like her music? It sounds like it could be alluding to that. She said, they hate me, they don't want me, but I love me and I'm cozy with who I am. So it does sound like she could be talking about people who dislike her, or also the media, maybe like making up lies about her.
Dark skin, light skin, fluorescent bitch, I'm black. Been down, been up, broke down, bounce back.
So she said light skin, dark skin, bitch, I'm black. So is she talking about racism or is she talking about something else? I don't know. Okay.
Been the light, been dark, been the truth, been that king, be energy. Green eyes, envy me. Paint the world, pussy pink, blue like the soul I crown.
This is really reminding me of Lemonade in the feeling of it. She sounds so angry. She's right. She sounds so angry at people, maybe the people who doubt her and her ability to make good music, maybe people who dislike her because of her race. Whatever the case may be, she sounds very angry and bitter about it. And that's really reminding me of Lemonade and the whole feeling you get while listening to Lemonade. And now that I'm thinking about it, is it called Lemonade because she's sour? And in this song, she also sounds sour and bitter at the world and at people in it, which I can totally relate to. Probably not the exact circumstances that she's referring to, but the feeling of being bitter toward the world and how we treat people and how the world is. Like, it sucks most of the time. So, yay. But at the same time, it's kind of uplifting because she's like, well, I'm good with who I am. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable in my skin. And so it's uplifting while also being bitter at the world around her. But she's good, but she's not good. I don't know. My brain.
Red like cinnamon, yellow diamonds, limoncello, glycerin, renaissance, yachting in Capri.
Yeah. A revival of or renewed interest in something. So this could be her renaissance in referral to her music. She's interested in making a new kind of music, or it could also be a renaissance personally. Like, I'm going to rise above the world and the people who hate me or whatever.
Might I suggest you don't fuck with my sis? Cause she comfortable.
I like that. Yeah, I really like that. Cozy.
I'm juicy. You hate me. I'm swaggy. Effortlessly. That's how God made me.
Yeah. Oh. Did it flow into the next song? I'm not sure, but it might have. I feel like I need more time with that song, but I loved the chorus and I loved kind of the message of the song, and certain lines in the song really did stand out to me. As a full song, I just need more time with it. Yeah, I was just bopping a little bit, but the rap, like certain parts of the rap bits, I wasn't positive how I felt about that. I feel like I just need more time with it, and I'm eventually gonna really love it as a full song. The next song is Alien Superstar, in all capitals. Oh, these are all in all capitals. It's very aggressive. It's like Renaissance. This is definitely one of the ones that I was the most intrigued to hear.
The DJ booth is conducting a troubleshoot test of the entire system.
Okay.
I'm one of one. I'm the only one. I'm twisted. Lies on his lips. I lick it. Unique. That's what you are. Stilettos kicking vintage crystal off the bar.
6 inch heels.
Alien superstar. Whip. I'm too classy for this world. I'm that girl. I'm sticking with my love.
Ooh.
Unicorn is the uniform you put on. Eyes on you when you perform. Mastermind and haute couture. Label horse can't clock. I'm so obscure. Masterpiece genius.
Unique. I did forget to mention, but the album cover is wild. And she already mentioned unicorns in this song. Okay. I feel like the whole message of this album could be that she's a unicorn, that she's really unique.
I know what you are.
Say it out loud.
Unicorn. She's one of a kind, and we should all kind of feel that way about ourselves. I'm now realizing that the album cover is a horse and not a unicorn. So.
No bars over the ceiling. We don't like plain. Always dreamed of paper planes. Head on a pillow, hiking in the air. I'm too classy for this world. Oh, baby, I'm too classy to be touched.
Wait, that sounds almost exactly like I'm too sexy for my shirt. It's probably different, but it just reminded me of that.
I got pearls beneath my legs, lips, my hands, fire beneath your feet. Music when you speak, you're so unique.
It's like
That's what you are. Lingerie reflecting off the mirror on the bar. Sexy bitch, I'm the bar.
We walk a certain way, we talk a certain way. All of these things we do in a different, unique, specific way that is personally ours.
Supernatural love up in the air.
okay.
Superstar, supernova, that's your man, then why he over here?
Okay. Wow. That was a lot to take in. Personally, after one listen, that song was just not for me. At least, again, after one listen and sonically. I did think the message was cool. Kind of this message that you are a unique human and you cannot be replicated by anyone. You're irreplaceable. Am I right? Everything you do, from the way you walk to the way you dress, everything like that, you are a unique human. You are an alien superstar, apparently. Again, I do feel like Beyonce is in her uplifting, inspiring era right now. I do feel like she's trying to spread that message that you are unique, you are valuable, you are loved. And I think even if it wasn't my favorite song sonically, I still appreciate that message and I appreciate what she's trying to do there.
I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Fucking something I need some.
What?
I wanna sit on top of you. I wanna go where nobody's been. Where nobody's been. We gon' fuck up the night. Black lights. Unapologetic. Fuck up the night.
I supposed to do with this?
Don't miss this roll call, 'cause you hear a voice. Show up, show up, show up.
This is a little bop. I do like this one sonically. Lyrically, you know, I don't know if it's my favorite song from her of all time, but I really like the beat and everything.
Mr. Nasty, I clean
Nasty.
up when nobody's been, when nobody's been. I need a prescription.
I love that.
We gon' fuck up the night. Get up, that night. She's mine. Unapologetic when we fuck up the night. Get up.
This is one of those albums that is really going to be hard to comment on after one listen, because there are parts of this song that I absolutely love. I love the vocal moment where she says spaceships fly, I think it is, and it's just crazy high, like otherworldly alien superstar kind of vibes. And then I really love the beat, like I'm really bopping. But there are other parts of the song that I'm like, I don't know about that. So like, there's so much going on at any given moment. How can anyone say or know how they feel about it after one single listen?
Erotic, sexy, erotic, boy, you got it. Got me acting hella thotty, so exotic. Squeeze it, don't let it go. Keep it yo. Come and cut it, baby.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Anytime, I don't mind. Oh, yeah. You can fuck up and run.
I like this part. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I literally could not tell you if I overall as a whole song liked that or not. There were parts of that song that I absolutely loved. But it felt like as soon as I commented on a part that I really liked, it went into a different part, and then it went into a different part. It was just going into all these different directions. All these songs have been doing that. So it's really hard to comment on the song as a whole song and as one thing, because it felt like 12 songs in one. So how am I gonna say if I liked it or not when maybe I liked 6 of the 12 parts? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I was bopping. I really liked the beat and I really loved certain parts of the song. This is just really tripping me up. I'm the type of person who I really like to have an opinion one way or the other. Like, I liked that song or I didn't like that song. It's really hard for me when I don't have a clear opinion. So this is really difficult for me, but okay.
Rocking out stuck crazy, Coco Flora 1980s. None of that may be energy.
Who is that?
Just 5, 4:45, don't get out of line.
Ooh, it's crazy listening to this album after the most recent Beyonce album I covered was Dangerously in Love. And obviously, like, this is so different from that album. I almost cannot even fathom that this is by the same artist. And this, it really is reminding me of Lemonade in the way that she sounds really bitter. Like, does she not just sound so bitter at times? And then she is doing a lot of the talking, singing, the kind of rapping. I don't know what word you would use to describe that. I don't listen to a lot of rap, so I'm not familiar with if there's a certain term for that or not. She does a lot of that on this album, as opposed to the really big, flowy, melodic vocals like on 4 or on Dangerously in Love. I don't know. I'm literally done.
Hold up, wait. I hear you just got paid, make it rain, energy, central pay.
Ooh.
Look around, everybody on mute. Look around, it's me and my group.
Okay, I do have to mention that was a really cool moment where she said everyone's on mute, took out the production, literally muted it for a second, and then brought it back. I love stuff like that. That is so my thing. I cannot even express. Who is that? Am I supposed to know who that is?
Big camera go pop, 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 pop. Keep waiting. Ooh la la la.
Oh.
Didn't I Uzi that doozy? Shot. Minding our business, popping our paint and champagne through the ceiling. Country with derringers. some Karens just turned into terrorists.
There's a flow to all of these songs. They kind of flow into the next one seamlessly. So that's cool. That song, again, I'm going to say upon first listen, it was not really my cup of tea. Only time will tell with a song like that, because there were moments that I really liked. That's the thing with all of these songs, is even if I'm not sure how I feel about it as an entire song, there are pockets and there are parts that I really love. It's really, really hard to comment on this album. Okay, the next one is Break My Soul. I did react to this on my channel. I had a whole moment with it that night where I was just listening to that song on repeat for I don't even know how long. I think it's fun. I think it's upbeat. I think it's really love the rap part in the second verse. Yeah, I'm not gonna include a lot of it in this video since I already reacted to it. Maybe I'll point out a couple spots that are my favorite parts of the song, namely this spot right here.
Damn, they work me so damn hard.
That is my favorite moment of that song. It is one of just the best things I've heard this year. Release your wiggle. So it's funny to listen to that song because the first time I heard that song, I thought it was so wild and crazy. And I was like, what is going on? And now that song seems so normal in comparison to the rest of this album. The next one is Church Girl. I'm a little bit of a church girl, so okay. What? Oh, is this gonna be gospel? Of course she brought the beat in.
She gon' shake that ass and I'm pretty tickle bitty.
What?
Back it up. I'm bust it, back it up. Swimming through the oceans of tears we cry.
Ooh.
We gotta work, you going in. She ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm gonna let go of this body. I'm gonna love on me. Nobody can judge. I was born free. Oh, drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty. I said let it out, twirl that ass like you came up out the south, girl. So get your racks up, get your math up. I'ma back it up, back it up. Stick it, baby, do it, baby. Stick it, baby, do it, baby. Spin it, and spin it, baby, do it. She might let you dive in the water. Drop it like a thotty. Girls, I can band church girls. Don't hurt nobody.
I love Don't Hurt Nobody. I really love that. Okay, let's okay. I don't know. I don't know how I felt about that song. That entire time was just trying to figure out that song. I was just trying to understand what was happening. I cannot figure out what's going on, and so it's not computing. It's not that I dislike it, I just don't know. I don't know what is going on. And her other albums, maybe with the exception of Lemonade, have been really palatable upon first listen. And I only say Lemonade wasn't because it was just such a journey listening to it for the first time. But it was more palatable than this. Like, this is so just wild. This is so different from anything. And I'm not saying that that's bad. I don't know if it's bad or good. I genuinely do not know. I'm so beyond lost right now. The next one is the one that I've been looking forward to the most because I just think it's a really interesting title. It is called Plastic Off the Sofa.
Boy, I know you can't help but to be yourself around me.
Oh, this is normal. Now this is Beyonce.
It's the way you weigh your emotions on both of your sleeves.
It's gonna get weird again, I just know it. The vocals on this one. See, this one's sounding a lot more like the vocals on Dangerously in Love or 4. or Beyonce, where it's very flowy and it's those really pretty vocals with a lot of runs, which I really always love from Beyonce. You know, I really can appreciate her rap and her talking as well, but I really love her vocals like this. Goes back to the beat.
I think you're so cool, even though I'm cooler than you. There's a way you want one more kiss after you said you would leave it. Yes, I like it, baby. I love it, baby.
The vocals. The vocals. Okay. Did you hear the transition to Virgo's groove? Did you hear it? Why am I thinking of Emperor's New Groove? The last one. Yeah, I don't know how I felt about that last one. I really loved the vocals. That was my favorite vocally so far. Just gorgeous, gorgeous vocals, gorgeous runs all around. As far as everything else about it, again, it's really, really hard to comment on this album because I just know it's one of those albums that I'm going to need more time with. So it feels counterintuitive to say much. The next one is Virgo's Groove. I am thinking of Gift from Virgo, obviously off Dangerously in Love. And I do know that Beyonce is a Virgo, so I guess we're gonna get her groove. I don't know what's happening. I just need to make that clear. One thing I will say is I do think this is kind of matching what I imagined in terms of it is very dancey, it is very upbeat. It's just kind of like feel-good dance music. In a way, it's matching what I imagined, but obviously in many other ways, it's not matching what I imagined, because who could imagine this? Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I love this part. This sonically actually might be one of my favorites so far. I'm really loving these last couple parts. Again, it's one of those songs that it just keeps going all these different directions, but I'm really enjoying the last little bit of this. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is my favorite since the first song. I love this one sonically. This is so catchy. It's a little bit more palatable upon first listen than some of the other songs have been. I feel like I just know how I feel about this song, and I have a really positive feeling about this song. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Your hands so strong when you can hold me.
Ooh.
So hands on, so use
I love this one. Anyone else?
I can see the light in you. Everybody wants somebody.
Ooh. I love this. The beat. What are these vocals? Are they real? The transitions on this album are really good, I just have to say. I am obsessed with that one. That was definitely my favorite so far. I loved that one sonically. It was such a bop, but at the same time there were such gorgeous vocals happening throughout it, and it kind of had that classic Beyonce feel to it. I feel like I needed that one because that one I just immediately knew that I really liked. And these transitions are really, really cool from song to song. Very impressed with that. Okay. Oh. This is so aggressive. This is so wild to me. I'm vibing. Oh, yeah. All these songs are so interesting because they have so many little pockets to them, if that makes sense. It feels like a bunch of parts of different songs melded together. It goes in all these different directions. It's so wild. Some of the pockets I really love, and then some of them I'm like, what is happening right now? And I don't know about that. So it's really hard, again, to even know how I feel about this at all. Okay, let's just get right into the next one. The background parts, I really like that. Oh, that. This, like, section, yeah. I like that. Okay. My brain left after the first song, so I want to reiterate. I'm brainless right now. I do not have thoughts. I just have confusion. I had mixed feelings throughout that song. For majority of the song, I was like, this is just not my thing. However, around the middle of the song, I really loved that whole section. And then from then on, I enjoyed it. I'm kind of saying the same thing I said for a lot of the songs. Upon first listen, it wasn't my thing, but it's always possible that it could grow on me. The next one, another one that I've been excited to hear, it's called Thique, Thique. My mind hurts. I'm sorry, what did you say? I also just listened to Glory by Britney Spears earlier today. Okay. 2 hours of a lot of things, a lot of emotions, a lot of brain melting going on. So I feel like maybe I should have done that on a different day. Okay.
Ass getting bigger. Rags getting bigger. She thought she was killing that shit. I told her go harder.
What?
That's that dick. That's that jelly, baby. Champagne and cherry, baby. That's that ball drop. That's that nana. That Uchi Gucci la la. Yeah, that's that Fiji agua. In the car and take it back to the casa. That's that Castro. Eat that shit like menstruals. She say she on the diet, girl. You better not lose that ass. That's that dick.
Okay, so is this about like body positivity or body shaming culture? She said, you're on a diet, but you better not lose that ass, insinuating in modern culture, we often want women to look a very specific way. I do feel like maybe it's about that. I don't know anymore. At this point, I'm gone.
That's that dick. That's that keep going.
I love this part.
That's that dick. Look at this shit. Ooh, that's that strawberry. Ooh, that's that ginseng. Cut that bitch like culinary. Don't do this usually. I don't know what you do to me. Look at your body. Right.
The runs again, okay?
I like what I am. I be sleeping in. Swimming right bounce it. Chocolate bounce it. Sit on that bounce it. Bounce it.
Okay, Beyonce. And I thought hip hop star was weird. I love this beat.
Look at this shit.
Is it bad that I'm relieved that we only have 4 songs left? Because all of my brain cells have left. Again, all of my brain cells left after the first song. So I've been running on empty this entire time and just trying my best to not just sit here and be like, but that's exactly what I've been doing. And, you know, I am just like WTF at all of this. That one, I really loved the beat. As far as the rest of the song, not really my thing. It was very aggressive. It was very in your face. Again, she has this like aggression on this album, this intensity that it reminds me of Lemonade. Yeah, I don't know. I like the way that she did it on Lemonade. I'm not sure that I'm loving the way that she's doing it on this album. She's consistent at least. They all start like this.
I tried to get all up in your mind. It stops at a crime that I wanna make you mine. Now going through the time if it means I'll make you mine.
Moink.
My girl, give me that real good feeling that I need. Yes, I do. I think it's true. I just know I love you, mine. I knew that I could get it out of mine. I really love you.
I didn't have any thoughts really about that one. I didn't care for that one. That was easily my least favorite so far. But the next one I'm intrigued by. It's America Has a Problem. And America definitely does have a problem.
America has a problem.
Facts. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh. Maybe I'll like this one. Ooh. I love this one. like that actually. Ooh. It just soars. No. No. I am confused because this is called America Has a Problem, but this doesn't have anything to do with America or America having a problem. But I actually really like the sound of this. This is one of my favorites as well. I don't know. I really love the part where she says no. I think that's just really fun. And it's just one of the more catchy, palatable ones upon first listen, at least for me. I'm bad. Oh, Beyonce. See, I really like that production. I actually really enjoyed the sound of that one. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. I don't know why it's called America Has a Problem, but I cannot disagree with that statement. The next one I'm also really curious about, Pure/Honey. So I really love the titles of all these songs.
Check my technique. It's pure. Bad bitches to the left. You can be both. Meet in the middle. Hands on night. It should cost $1 billion to look this good. Right and left cheek. My dear. That's my technique.
I cannot. I don't know. I don't like this.
All the boys want more honey from me. But she make it look easy because she bought it.
Oh, she bought it.
4, 3, I'm too fucking busy. Check my technique. Future, Renaissance.
Renaissance.
Get your money. Bad bitches to the left. Money bitches to the right. Middle dance all night.
I like the beat.
It should cost $1 billion to look this. Don't be funny with my money, honey.
Money, honey. Yummy.
On my shoulder. Nasty is my guilty pleasure. Once you give me hyped up, baby, I won't stop. I won't stop till you say you had enough.
Ooh, yeah, the vocals. It's kind of growing on me as I listen. Ooh. Ooh, light switch click. One of my favorite parts of the album, probably. It's not that hard to be one of my favorite parts of the album. I don't know. I feel like that one sort of grew on me as I listened to it more, but overall just didn't care for it. It's just not really my thing. By the end of the song, I was enjoying it more than I did at the start. So there's potential there for it to grow on me. It's really, really hard to comment on this album after one listen. I've literally just been sitting here and my one emotion has been WTF. But we're on the last track. It is the title sort of track, Summer Renaissance. Yeah, obviously this was also one that I was really interested to hear since it is kind of the title track of the album. I also really love that beat that it just started with. So I have a good feeling about this one. I'm trying to be hopeful still, okay?
I wanna house you, make it take my name. I'm gonna spouse you, I'm gonna take you all.
I like that.
Can I take you away, sexy motherfucker?
Ooh, I love that. of these songs are so different, yet they all sound like they belong on this album. If that makes any sense, this one is so wild. This is one of the most like WTF to me, but I also actually really like this one. I don't know, I like the sound of it. I really like that beat. You know, I'm a sucker for the beat, okay? Category is Bay. Is this not one of her most intense and aggressive albums in terms of the lyrics? This is really intense. So that's interesting to me. This is just wild. I don't even know. Ooh, I really like that too. Wow, that was a journey. That was quite a journey. Where do I even begin with summing up this album and that experience? First of all, I just want to say this album was super hard to comment on. Obviously, as I'm sure you noticed, I was just sitting here taking it in, and my main emotion was WTF, confusion, uncertainty as to what I was feeling, because there were parts of every song that I enjoyed, and there were little pockets here that I was like, yes, and I really loved, but there was a lot that I just was not sure about, or that I just didn't care for. I never want to speak too soon and be like, oh, this is my least favorite album from her, because sometimes albums grow on me so much with multiple listens, especially an album like this that is so different and so not what you're expecting, so experimental in certain ways. If I had to sum up my thoughts right now, it would be, this is easily my least favorite Beyonce album. I did not like majority of the songs. There were a few songs that I did like. There were a couple that I loved, but overall it was just not for me. That is how I would sum it up after one single listen. The songs that I starred as being favorites: I'm That Girl, Break My Soul, Virgo's Groove, America Has a Problem, and Summer Renaissance. Always obviously going to change the more that I listen to it. Yeah, I would love to know your thoughts. I always get scared when I don't like albums because, you know, some people are really hateful toward me when I don't like an album or when I have anything negative to say. It's gonna be hard to post this video, but this is my reaction and these are my thoughts and this is how I felt about the album. But I appreciate you guys who are so kind and understanding and just realize that music is subjective, and if you love this album, that's amazing. This is my album ranking. What are some of my favorites, some of my least favorites? Always open to change and evolve over time, and feel free to disagree with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did make it to this point, God bless you. Feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.